little triggered there, Pistol Pete. Too much like a pistol.
I mean, it sounded a little bit like he had some phobias, didn't
Hey,
it?
put that in the edit, will you?
All
Sweet,
right, gang.
sweetie.
Well, welcome to another fantastic episode of here at Bad Beards Podcast at Barber Vintage Fest. And
That's
I am here,
right.
Isle of Triumph. And I've been graced by the presence of two fine participants here at this year's Barber Vintage. Who do I got in the hot seat?
Well, first of all, you got the Nacho
You'll
Man.
recognize him because he's been on the show before.
That's right. It ain't my first rodeo,
His
bub.
first rodeo.
Nacho Man Pistol Mania, a.k.a. Pistol Pete. I'm not going to say my real name, my mama's name, but my government name. But that's about all you need to know.
And then you got old Joel in the passenger
That's
seat.
right.
Old Joel.
Joe B.
Joel B. Joe Brad.
B,
Don't
comma
Google
J.
him.
It's a B, comma J.
The big
Hey,
company.
Jay.
And so you guys are out here just enjoying all things Barber, or what has brought you to
We're,
Vintage Fest?
Joel came over here and he brought his motorcycle and he forgot his helmet, and I said, well, daggum, and Craig from Birmingham Broker. Excuse me.
Filtered.
Yeah.
Shameless spot.
Yeah.
Let us borrow his nice fancy golf cart. Probably cost more than my truck, but we've been tooting around, balling, and we just ended up over here.
Yeah. Just doing a little shot calling.
Yeah.
Just doing a little shot column. When I know Pistol Pete, we've had time to talk here before, but this is our first introduction.
Okay.
Did it?
So generally, when we start the conversation, because usually I don't know who I'm talking to, I'll just say, "Hey, let's have you introduce yourself and give me a little background for my friends at home, so we
Okay.
know who the hell you are," and that usually helps me out. So,
Okay.
who are you?
Joel Brown. Do a little bit of industrial mechanical. I'm a robot technician programmer. Living life, loving
And
it.
you're local here. You're local.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, we're both local.
Local Birmingham.
And now we're podcast bros.
Now you're podcast.
We're
bros.
Eskimo brothers in the
Of the
podcast,
podcast.
sense.
Oh,
Easy.
be careful there. Don't turn that JB to BJ.
Oh, hey now.
Yeah, I don't like this thing in my face.
There's more than phobias.
Yeah.
We got a little phobia
Well,
going on.
You guys have been coming out here a while. I guess we could talk about, were you at Small Bore or you weren't at Small
Oh yeah, I was there.
The 1 year it was at Barber before it was uninvited.
Yeah, when people start washing their bikes in the shower and running through mud holes and tearing up George's
Yeah.
grass, he don't like it,
He
and he
doesn't like
tells you
that.
to just get the hell out of here.
He goes, that's not what we do here at Barber
No.
Vintage. No.
Yeah.
Got a nice place. Got to keep it nice.
You
You
can
gotta
park
keep it
on the
nice.
grass.
This is a gallery, an
It's-
art showcase.
Yes,
It's a
it is.
majestic place, so don't F it up, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so you've been out here before several times. What's your experience here at Barber?
Well, I actually put the whole computer network and the phone system in this place when it was
Is
built.
that so? Is that why I hit the busy signal all the time?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much can't get service out here.
Yeah.
What you need to do.
Well,
better,
we're
bruh.
not talking about cellular. We're talking about the actual hard lines and stuff.
Okay, so tell me specifically, like how long ago was your introduction to Barber?
I actually was doing work for them at the old museum when it was downtown before it became Modus, where Pete used to work at.
And what year did they get over here? It wasn't not as long as
It was early 2000s,
Yeah. 'Cause it
around
would've been
2003, 2004.
here-
Hey, fun fact about Barber Motorsports Park, like George just
Yeah. You
slowly
need to check the notes on this one.
Yeah.
So
Fact
George
check.
just bought tiny pieces of land around Leeds until he finally got enough room to do what he wanted to do, and then he built this place. But he's a Porsche racer. He's a championship Porsche racer. Everybody knows that. But he wanted a car collection, one of the biggest car collection in the world, and they're like, there's already a biggest car collection. So he's like, all right, I'll do biggest motorcycle collection. And so he started collecting bikes. Boom, boom, boom. And boys, if you haven't been in that daggone museum, boy, it
On
is.
fleet.
Well,
It's-
five levels.
Yes.
It's full, and they got plenty in the basement too.
Oh yeah. The
They got
engineering
Dale
quarters.
Earnhardt's NASCAR from when he raced in the High Life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Cletus wants that one, big dog.
Well, his background's in cattle, huh?
No, they originally
dairy.
owned a dairy,
Dairy.
Barber's Dairy.
Milk and ice cream.
Arguably, that is still cattle. No.
No,
Technically, yes.
no.
It's cattle juice.
They both
We can
know.
agree it's
I
cattle.
would say it would be the milk.
The milk.
They were in the
portion of
milk
things.
business.
I like cattle juice.
Cattle juice. Well,
Yeah.
that's not something I considered before. So that would be an unfair term to say cattle versus dairy.
Yes.
Cattle refers to the meat.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I agree to disagree there, JB.
Well, we go back to things that I did. I used to work for that dairy, so
That same dairy.
yeah.
So born and bred, local here. You've been a part of this city as it's grown.
Yes.
From as early as you can remember, what did Birmingham look like to what it is today? And to be fair, we are in Leeds, which is just outside Birmingham. But how do you see it?
Well, it used to be a bunch of farmland. Now it's more city, and we were known for steel, and now we're known for business and aeronautics and
Yeah.
car manufacturing. So
Okay.
it's changed dramatically over the years.
And a steady rise, or it's been like one of these? Whoa.
Just
Little bit
a
of both.
little bit.
Yeah.
You can see staircasing.
Yeah. Well, is the future bright for Birmingham?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question. It just
Lots
depends.
of, if you want to get in on a nice, like they'll just bulldoze something and throw some condos up.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll say downtown's looking good because, like, on the north side, they just put the new amphitheater downtown.
Where was I at last night? I went to that Texas Day Brazil.
That's over in north side, close
Okay.
to the new football field and the amphitheater I'm talking
I
about.
think
That,
Top Golf is probably the best addition to
Yep.
Birmingham.
I drove past the Top Golf.
that whole area
I
has
hit one
started
over
to
the
change.
fence. Check
It
my
was the
Instagram,
ghetto.
23 pistol 23.
Yeah.
For video
Yeah.
of that.
This is just pod one of the day for Pistol Pete. He'll
Yeah.
stumble back later, and we'll do a recap as the PBRs go down. They get the Blue Ribbon Award.
You know, I've won that award a few times, and I've won it more than Pabst actually.
And
has.
it actually does. The P doesn't stand for Pabst.
They
anymore.
actually
It
gave me
stands
a-
for Pistols Blue
They
Ribbon.
gave me matching bracelets one time for winning it. You know,
Yeah.
it was nice.
He was like, ching.
How long have you guys been hanging out here?
Crap. We've been friends since we were teenagers, so
Oh,
Forever.
Yeah, back in the day, I had a little Del Sol with 2 nitrous bottles, and I used to go get it filled at Sounds Great in Hueytown. And Brad was a hang around
I
over
would
there.
love to get a Del Sol if it was just rear wheel.
Had them right behind the seat,
Yeah.
mounted like this with
Yeah.
a gauge. And
And then
then
Nice.
Tim, our buddy Tim, was filling the bottles. I would freeze them and take them in there. He'd give me 13 pounds in the bottle, and I'd only get paid or only get charged for 10. So I'd have that real nice hit coming out of that thing, you know.
yep, that and he had a Malibu front end on it, Del
Yeah.
Sol.
Yeah,
It was pretty interesting.
and turbo.
Talk of the town.
Yeah, man.
You knew him when he was just Pete. He had
No.
Pistol Pete,
It's
yeah.
always been Pistol.
It's always been
Yeah.
Pistol Pete. When did Pistol Pete get the pistol
All
nickname?
right, so
Uh-oh.
so
We're getting
I
background
will
over here.
hit you with my government name. It's Heath, but Heath is not a common name. I don't really know any Heaths. Heath Ledger and
R.I.P.
Heath Schuler. Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah. So I tell somebody my name's Heath, and they go, "Oh, Keith," and I'm like, "Damn it!" So my buddy was like, "Dad, his name's not Keith, it's Heath," and
You know, like the Heath Bar.
There you go.
yeah, candy bar, and
Like Heather, but with a wing.
oh,
Yeah.
come here, Kit Kat,
He's a chocolate covered
come here,
caramel.
Snickers, but so he says, "Does that piss you off?" And I go, "Nah, not as bad as Pete." When they call me Pete, because I've been called Ethan and Steve and everything. And he said, "Not as bad as Pete." And he said, "Hey, Pete, come here and check this out." So, and then it evolved into Pistol Pete, because I'm short white boy that's got game like Pistol Pete Maravich, I guess. And
That's what people say.
Kind of
They
like
say.
Bugsy when he played for the Charlotte Hornets.
also rest in peace. And that's it. So
The
just
rest is history.
if you call me Heath, you're getting a knuckle sandwich straight up.
Hey, Heath.
Yeah.
You cut.
Well, so when you come out, this is your 20 for Vintage Fest, right? How many Vintage Fests have we been to?
I probably did like 11.
11.
Yeah.
Has anybody been to all 20? Somebody's got to have been to all 20.
Oh, I'm sure.
George?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I would hope the owner would have
Yeah.
been to all
He's
this.
probably perusing around in his hot rod Porsche somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he's cruising around in a minivan today.
Okay.
Probably.
Yeah.
That seems character for
Is it
him.
a Mercedes minivan, though?
I couldn't tell you. Somebody was like, well, he's driving today. I saw him. You know.
gotta
Hey,
be-
I,
you gotta
I will
be
give,
flossing.
I will give
Yeah.
a shout out to Mr. George. I've met him a few times. He probably has no idea who I am, but thank you for opening up this Triumph Corner. It used to be called Ace Corner, and me and Brad, his
Oh.
wristband barely fits,
Yeah, we need to.
and
We
Yeah,
need to
88
work. We need to
complaint.
work on that a little bit.
He's got the.
Max capacity.
Yeah,
It's fine if you want to get your cousin.
It's a little bit of an
something,
overload.
You just rip it off, but didn't charge us. Just super nice. That's nice. I told Brian Case. I used to work with him, VP of Modus back in the day, and
Yeah.
I'm like, you gotta open. He's like, we need something for vintage. What do we do? I said, you gotta open up Ace Corner, which is now Olive Triumph, and and here we are, and it's beautiful.
Are you taking credit for Ace Corner? That's now Triumph, Isle of Triumph.
I don't know what it's called, to be honest, but yeah, Isle of Triumph, I think.
It's called Isle of Triumph, but was
yeah,
that
but
you that?
he's wanting to know if you're
did you
taking
say
claim for
Brian?
this. Your idea.
Yes, I'll just put it out there right now.
Did you
Brian Case, if
Brian.
you're listening to this,
So I interviewed Brian. Did you see that one?
did you?
I took my setup inside the museum, and we set up on the bottom floor.
Hey,
Yeah, it's beautiful. area.
Case, I love you, buddy. You're a dork.
We had a fantastic conversation, and he is a highly big
He's
engineering background.
he is super
Yeah.
smart. He's a great guy. He just works away building and designing, and just a brilliant mind. I get a good story of one of our friends that's a welder fabricator out in Bessemer. He does it for a living out of his garage, and
Well, Jesus.
so he actually, Case came to me. He's like, "Hey, do you know anybody that welds aluminum?" I'm like, "I've got 3 people, and if it were up to me, I'd take it to Brett Barnes, out in Bessemer." And he's like, "Okay." And I called Brett up. He worked. We went up. I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna take the bike out there and let him weld the aluminum subframe on the naked bike for the Modus." I said, "Okay." Yeah, I was like, "Have you ever been to Bessemer?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Do you have a gun?" And he just kind of laughed. But I was not kidding. And the rest is history. Me, Brett, and Case spent wee hours in the morning working on this bike, and it was great. It ended up being fine, and I think Case slept in his Honda Ridgeline truck at Modus. Nice touch. And we woke up and we went to the Vintage Fest, and that was it. But,
Interesting fact for Modus, they actually started out at Birmingham's Innovation Depot Center, which is a business incubator in Birmingham. Well, it was just the 2 of them.
I did know that.
Once again, one of the places I got to wire up.
Okay.
I wired up their first business.
So arguably, you have a hand in everything that still takes place to this day out of the motorsport park.
A little bit.
Yeah, digitally speaking.
Some. Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, hot dog.
yeah.
Well, so Brian Case, I had the fortune of interviewing him when he first got the job, CEO.
Right.
And I think he's been in that position now for, I can't recall when I did it, but it's been a while. I don't know. I think there's been a lot of changes here at Barber. I don't know how much you guys are privy to or what's so publicly known.
Oh, yeah.
What do you see happening? What do you appreciate?
We're buddies on Facebook, so I'll see changes, but I probably don't go to the museum about once a year.
Okay.
But I every time I go, it's like, oh my God, you're
Something
adding
new.
on.
Something new.
Even if they're not doing anything, they're moving stuff around and hanging motorcycles from the ceiling, and
They're
It's-
changing
it's-
out their inventory to
it's-
make it fresh. For
it's
the crowd.
literally wild. If you haven't been there, go check out George's little basement over here. It's pretty rad.
The
But,
thing I love about it is on all the vintage bikes, all the race bikes, they make copies of all the fairings. So if you're wanting to build one, you can buy it from them as well.
They do that here as well.
In the downstairs, yeah, in their engineering department.
and I've got a story about the museum that, like, firsthand, they helped me out, like, personally. We're out here for Barber Small Bore, which RIP, rest in peace. I was registered to be in the mini GP race out here in my Grom, and I came out here and I unloaded out of my truck, and we were doing practice laps, and some buddies from Chicago were out there doing laps with me, and I came back. I'm like, something around when I come around this turn, it's kind of it's like it don't feel right. Everywhere else on the track is fine. I check tire pressure, everything, chain, and Chicago buddy Anthony Harry ramps around. Not sure how to say his last name, but he walked by and he's like, "Your swing arm's cracked," and I was like, "No." I said, "That's probably just the paint," and it was literally cracked right at the axle.
Well, that's an important part.
Yeah, like I was probably about
That
to
might be
die.
when he's going, yeah.
Yeah, the wheel was literally going like this, and I was like, "Oh crap!" So we pulled it off. It started raining, So I put up the pop-up tent. We pulled it off. I didn't really have a way to. I don't know if you ever pull a swing arm on a grom. It takes a village. We had jack stands on the foot pegs, and I mean it was something. And I pulled the swing arm off. I was gonna hit up my buddy Travis, and I'm like, I need a welder. We gotta weld this thing. And I drove my buddy Tim Daly, let me borrow his truck, his Cadillac, and he's like, just take it, go do it. And so I was driving by the museum. As I'm driving by, I'm like, they got a welder in there. So I go in, I said, hey, where's the welder? And the guy was like, hey, no charge today, and he took it, and he's like, I'll call you. So I went to Buc-ee's or whatever, the Chevron, and I don't know if Buc-ee's was over.
The Buc-ee's is the Chevron?
The Buc-ee's are the Chevron. I was like, all right, I'll go get some breakfast, and I come back, and it's done. Ding! Done. And,
like an oven?
Before I even ate my biscuit. And, I've got this camo painted bronze swing arm. And the guy was like, I can't fix the paint. I was like, just make it wet. Just weld it. It's fine. And,
keep it from killing me.
So he spray painted this gray primer paint on one side where he welded it. And then he's like, well, that don't match the other side. So he spray painted the other side. And it's still like that to this day. Yeah. I have not even touched it. And
true story.
And the old guy just laid down the most beautiful TIG welds around. I'm like, dude. And I tried to pay him. They wouldn't take it. I gave him a
That's
tip.
That's the kind of care you get here at Barber Motorsports.
I mean, it's just, and I was just, I'm getting chill bumps just talking about it. I mean, like, just first.
Well, thank Lord you're not shotgun, Peter, or else you would have blasted that.
They saved me, but I get back out there, and I apologize, George, for this, but I get back out there, and they done close the track down because it's wet. I decided I done paid for it. I'm gonna do some outlaw laps, and if you check my Instagram, 23 Pistol 23, if you just scroll back way if you squint hard enough to where you almost can't see, and find your age,
that little
on the roller, like you did Price is Right, scroll way back in the day, then you'll see the video where I was doing outlaw laps, and again, I apologize, George, but there's a video of me doing outlaw laps, and I'd made about 4 laps for the barber truck, the green strobes came up and said,
I didn't know it was closed.
Yeah.
There you go.
I didn't know.
Alan.
I told the guy, he said he was running till 5 o'clock, and the guy said, yeah, if he's here. I'm like, where is he? But anyway.
Well, you're stopping by. It's 11:14 on the dot. What's the rest of the day look like for you two?
A great time.
A great time.
We're probably gonna run back over to Lot B, our little camp area. And
other locals, or you got some friends that come from somewhere else?
There's so many people out here.
Yeah.
Of course, we see you. But hey, Sam Snyder, folks.
Not the legal man.
That's right. Yeah. But there's so many people. You can't walk around without bumping into somebody.
Amen to that.
Any finds over at the swap meet? You got your eyes set out for anything?
We haven't been yet. We're actually about to go.
Yeah.
Probably we'll go recharge real quick, and we'll hit the swap meet. I know I've got plenty of buddies out there selling stuff. So, and Hank's Dojo party. If you need something to do tonight, it's a rowdy party. It's downtown in Avondale, behind the railroad tracks.
Hank's
Dojo party. Go check it out.
If you're looking for a good time.
Punk rock bands, old 70s.
Because there's another music show in town, isn't there?
I think that's it. I think that's going to be the one. But you'll hear it from you're downtown, you'll hear it.
Got it.
Don't matter where you're at.
Yeah.
But go check it out.
All right, well, we've had the luxury of talking for nearly 20 minutes, boys. What this is the time of the show that is your time to shine. Anything you want to particularly bring attention to, shout out. I know we talked Hank's Dojo, but you got to take your turns because
for me, it's the slow races. I'm done going fast, and I brought my Moto Compacto out here. I'm trying to win some money tonight. That's going to be the highlight of my day.
Is that scooter on the dyno I seen?
Might be.
Hey, grandma scooter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to be the bear on the bicycle. Watch out for the mint green Coleman. And
I want to see you on a Coleman.
It's there. I'll ride by specific for you.
Thank you very much.
Yes. That's right. I think we're all done here, boys.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Never do a Slim Jim.
Well, I appreciate you coming by, and every time I come out to Barber, you're always welcome here in the mobile trailer.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
We love you.
It's been a pleasure.
I've been following you, and it's just crazy seeing your escapades around the world and
We
stuff.
get around,
so
yeah.
It's wonderful.
You're one of us.
Hey,
Welcome anytime.
you know what they say about the cream?
The cream rise to the top.
Oh,
No
yeah,
one better.
brother.
Yeah.
Brother.
All right.